Hai and Assalamualaikum to my respective lecturer Dr. Nurhanisah Anwar. So today we are going to explain on chapter 12 management from the Islamic perspective. Before we begin, let me introduce our group members in this video. Hi, my name is Hannani and I'm going to present about the concept of Islamic management. First of all, let us go through about the definition of Islamic management. Islamic management is the ability to utilize resources, both material and human, optimally in order to achieve goals, be it short-term or long-term goals. So, what is long-term goals? A long-term goal is something we want to accomplish in the near future. Long-term goals require time and planning. Sometimes it takes many steps to complete a long-term goal. Long-term goals in Islamic management is we have to do as much as good deeds as possible, obey the Islamic teachings, and avoid sins to achieve paradise in the hereafter. While the short-term goal is something we want to do soon. Short-term goals can help us make big changes and it is something we want to do in the near future. The near future can be mean today, this week, this month or even this year. Short-term goals in Islamic management is the quality and the productivity in whatever we do, financial profit and customer satisfaction. Lastly, the goals. The goals is the organizational goals, employees' goals as well as the goals of the society. The Islamic way of managing things has been practiced since the era of our Prophet Muhammad SAW. It is based on the teachings generated from the Holy Al-Quran and As-Sunnah. The Holy Al-Quran and As-Sunnah were the sources that provided guidance in making decisions. The Islamic leadership under our Prophet Muhammad SAW to the Islamic way managing things had created a strong Muslim society with prominent characteristics such as: first one is teamwork spirit, which all individuals work together in harmony. Second, sufficient society. Third, values for loving and caring. Fourth, emphasis for trust and relationship. Fifth, cooperation and teamwork. Sixth, the practice of consensus in decision making or shura. 7, amanah. And lastly, helpful. That's all from me. I will pass to Nurhanisah.
Thank you, Hannani. Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Nurhanisah binti Mohmad Shah. I will continue with the management function in Islam. There are 4 elements for the management function in Islam, which are planning, organizing, leadership and controlling. I will go one by one. Firstly, planning. Planning is defined as the process of identifying the goal as well as develop the strategies for organization. Besides, in Islam, we can take the Prophet Muhammad SAW as the example in making effective planning when he made an effective plan to travel from Mecca to Madinah. Second, organizing. After making a goal and plan for organization, they need to structure the resources they have, authority, power and organization structure to develop a workable plan. In Islam, example, we can take the incident of Hijrah which led to the Prophet Muhammad SAW demonstrate the practice of organizing. Without planning and organizing, Prophet Muhammad SAW would have been in danger and the history might not be the same anymore. Next is leadership. Leadership is the process of motivating other people to perform their tasks and become a good person. Managers must look for their satisfaction and welfare in organization. In Islam, leaders should help their followers to achieve the goal. The members in organization are influenced by the leadership of of an organization. Leaders are considered as a role model and their behavior is reflect on the culture and procedure in organization. As example, Prophet Muhammad SAW is very suitable for the title the greatest leader all the time when we refer to the history of Islam about war. Lastly is controlling. Controlling in perspective Islam is the process where managers monitor their resources and activities of employees to ensure the result conform with the actual plan. But the most effective in controlling is when the employees make an internal control between themselves instead of managerial control. That's all from me. I will pass to Raja Dayana.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Dayana Darwisyah and I will present about the principles of Islamic management. The first one is Tawheed. Tawheed is the basic foundation of Islamic management. Allah is the creator of the universe and human beings are created as the caliph on the earth and they are given the trust which is amanah to manage this world. In amanah for the organization, the leader must be trustworthy because all the members' problems should be secrets from others. Next, in terms of selection of a new personal staff, it should be not based on the staff interest or favoritism, but it must from personal ability, experience, and the other suitable criteria that fits the job position. In Tawheed, manager must observe the Islamic teachings and manage the organization and people based on Iman. Moreover, Tawheed can be classified into two, which is Tawheed Rububiyah and Tawheed Ilahiyah. Tawheed Rububiyah is belief that everything in the earth and sky is belonging to Allah and only Allah can classify the human whether it's good or bad and no one can challenge his power. And Tawheed Ilahiyah is belief that Allah is the only God by doing his direction and do not have any God other than him. The second principle Islamic management is Shura, which is mutual consensus. So managers get other people's opinions and ideas in planning and decision making, which is the practice that employees work cohesively in the organization. So it implies transparency and open-mindedness. It can only happen with the accompaniment of respect, trust, empowerment, freedom of expression, readiness to be criticized, and an acceptance of divergent views. So what is the benefits of Shura? The benefits of Shura is, first, employees feel proud as the management sought their opinions. In this way, they become more motivated and will give full support and commitment to the management. Second, more people involved meaning there are better quality decision and planning. And third, it will also monitor the management conduct so they will not deviate from the collective goals of their followers because the employees are also involved in planning. Third principles in Islamic management is justice or al-adl. Justice is the rendering trust where it is due trust refer to all aspects of human life, for example, in academic, social, and legal both at the individual as well as the societal levels. If the conflict between individual and societal interests arise, preference is always given to societal interests. In justice, manager must lead the organization and the people justly and fairly, regardless of race, color, gender, or religion. There should be no favoritism and discrimination. And in organization, justice must be practiced in hiring new employees, in giving a promotion, a relationship with other employees, and also in recognition and giving rewards. The next principle in Islamic management is freedom of expression. It's a structure of projects as well as the structure of roles to be undertaken by human efforts. It's also a process of setting objectives of the organization for the short terms and long term. Muslims are taught to balance both of these objectives. A leader should strive to create an atmosphere of free thinking, healthy exchange of ideas and advice so that the followers feel very comfortable in discussing matters of interest in the group. And managers and staff are free to criticize and giving their opinion in the decision-making process or any other in-work activity in the organization.
Masru'iyah means legal. The practice of Islamic management must follow Sharia. The intention, actions, and the goals must be legal according Sharia laws. In Islam, the ends do not justify the means. To be successful, the intentions, goals, and action must follow the Islamic Sharia. Qualification. The managers must be qualified to manage the organization. They must have the necessary knowledge, skills, and capability to carry out their duties as managers. Managers also must appoint qualified individuals based on presentability, expertise, and experience to hold a particular post in the organization. They should not hire employees based on their self-interest or personal liking. Next, take care of other people's interests, maslahah. Managers should give priority to the interests of majority first and then only the interests of individual. They must take care of these 5 interests, which are the interest to live, the interest to own wealth, the interest to practice their religion, the interest to improve themselves to grow intellectually, and lastly, self-esteem. Salary or wages. Employees should be given fair rewards based on their effort, either material or non-material rewards. The rewards must also be given on time, which is promptly. Hadis Nabi Muhammad SAW, berikan seseorang pekerja itu haknya sebelum peluhnya kering.
Thank you, Fatihah. Next, adalah salary and qualification. As Fatihah said earlier, we should utilize time effectively. It is because we should be use time efficiently by being punctual, doing diligent work, not procrastinating, and engage in meaningless activity and conversations. When we utilize our time, we will feel less stress, which help us lead a healthier and more relaxed life. The following point is cooperation is essential in Islamic management. All the members of the organization, especially managers and employees, must work together as a team toward rightness and taqwa. They must be work together to meet and achieve the same goals. To be able to have cooperation between members, we must be listening and respect each other. Authority and responsibility are 2 of the most critical components that we must have to have a good, smooth, functioning management. For example, the managers must specify the authority and responsibilities of the employees. Authority given to them must be sufficient to fulfill their obligation. The employees must obey their manager when they do only the right things, and we have the right not to follow the bad behavior. Last but not least, we should uphold and practice all the Islamic ethical value in whatever we do: truthfulness, honesty, dedication, self-discipline, self-restraint, and fear of Allah SWT. Thank you.
This is all from us. Thank you. Thank you for spending your times and lending your ears to listen to us. See you next time.